Hello. So let's continue with this slide. Um, so we have here the assignment statement: eggs per basket gets eggs per basket minus two. Let's add that to our program and let's add it to our program and see what happens. So shall we say just that line lang? No, just that line lang. Now let us compile our program. But first I need to make sure that that's exactly what we have. Uh, yes, that's exactly the file we have. Let's compile it. Okay. Now, after compiling, there's no error there. So when we run, let's see what happens when we run the program. Now, you notice that the output is still the same as before. Nothing has actually changed. But actually, what we did was we edited the program. We added this line. But the line doesn't have any effect to the program. No? Now, ganun pala siya effect. So, actually, na siya effect, no? It subtracted the value of eggs per basket by 2, but we did not really output the new value. There's no system that output print line statement afterwards. That's why it doesn't show you what is the new value. So, to make it easy, let's just output again exactly the same. Put as this one. And wala, nasave na ako ng type na. So, there. Let's just show exactly the same output, but this time we know that we've actually added this line. The effect of this is that eggs per basket gets the eggs per basket minus 2. So our value of eggs per basket is actually 6. 6 minus 2, that should be 4. Okay? So let us save that. And then let's go to the prompt. Let us compile the program again. Let's just running Gaia just to check. Yes, it's the edited program. Let's compile it and then let us see the output. So now you have 8 lines of output. Okay, the first 4 lines is Catonician. There, no, the original output. And then we have this. So we have exactly the same 4 lines. But this time we expect a difference because we changed the value of eggs per basket. We subtracted it by 2. So here in this line, it's actually the same. These 2 lines exactly the same. And then in the next line, this is the variable eggs per basket. So here, it's now 4. Diba? Previously, that's 6 minus 2, that becomes 4. And then at the next line, number of baskets. Notice we did not change the value of the number of baskets, so it's still 10. Here is 10. And then the last line output, the total number of eggs is 60. Wala na change. So why? Oh, why? So that is because we did not really update the variable total eggs. No, the value of total eggs is this value lang here. After we subtracted the eggs per basket by 2, we did not update the value of the variable total eggs. And so, the value of this total eggs here is still the same as the value that it has here. No, that's why wala siya nag-change. So what we need to do is also update the value of total eggs. So how do we update that? Well, we edit the code and then we just copy the bodies one. We also need to copy this and put it here. Let's add a white space so it's not readable. Okay, so let's save it. Let's go to the prompt, compile. We've already saved it. So let's compile and run. Okay, so now you notice it's now 40. Yay! So we've updated. The reason for that is we already updated the eggs per basket. We've already computed for the new value of number of, or I mean total of eggs, total eggs. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Let's go to the slide. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Okay. So again, on naming and declaring variables, you are to choose names that are helpful. Um, you should be choosing names that are helpful, such as count or speed. Do not just use letter C or letter S or the X or the Y. Okay? And then when you declare a variable, you provide its name and of course its data type. That's the rule, that's the syntax. So, like so, int, number of baskets, and then the data type always comes first, then afterwards the variable names. Okay, if there are more than one, you separate them with a comma. So the data type of the variable's type, will determine what kind of value it can hold. So int means integer, whole numbers. Okay. A variable must be declared before it is used. You don't use a variable if you did not declare it. So let's just say, for example, you change your mind. I actually gusto ko Bisaya akong variable eh. So butangan ako ni siya o Bisaya. I changed my mind. I want pila ka baskets. Okay. So let's save it. This is done. Is the program gonna be okay? Well, let's check what happens if kato lang yung change. Let's compile it. Oops. So now what happened is you're getting errors. How many errors do you have? You have what is the error statement? It says cannot find symbol and is pointing to number of baskets. Okay. It is pointing to the file eggbasket.java at line 7, line 10, 14, 18, and 22. So, say na din kapita. Okay, 10. Look at line number 10. What do you have there? That's where the variable number of baskets is. Ano? So, kanita na ng green. Mo na sila tanan ng nag-error nga cannot find symbol. It doesn't know where that symbol is. It's not declared. Because you sab magud nato siya, diba? So, kung gusto nyo kang pila ka baskets, man gid akong gusto. So, I will replace that. Okay. Number of baskets, I will replace that with pila ka baskets. And then I will replace all of it. Okay. So, tanan na sila na pila na ka baskets. Okay, let's save. And then compile. Okay. Compile again. And then, oops, there's one. So now you can run the program and voila, no more error and you now have an output. Okay, moving to the slide. Okay, let's go to the next slide.